Hey cuties, and welcome to another video. If you are a new subscriber, thank you for coming here. My name is Kia, and if you are an old subscriber or oldie but a goodie, thank you for coming back to see your girl's video. Okay, today's video features another, guess what, a tipsy story time. Okay, so let's get right into it because this design is very simple. So I figured you could, like, get the gist of it from watching it. But before I start, I just want to add a disclaimer that yes, I stick my fingers in the jar, and I do that, as I've said multiple times before, because I'm the only one doing it. However, I would not recommend that even if you are the only one, because it pushes the polish out the way, and it's better to just sprinkle it on top. And I had to learn it the hard way. I can be very stubborn. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the story time. I was afraid to tell it because, I just didn't want... I'm not confrontational. I learned that by myself over the years. My husband actually told me that. I bark a lot, but I don't bite. Meaning, I'll talk a lot of shit, but I don't want to have to fight unless I have to. But that don't mean I'm going to back down for one. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't want to be put in that position to where I might have to. And I just don't like confrontation, meaning that I don't want nobody to approach me about the story time, especially because it happened when we were kids. And we're grown adults now, but I got this cousin that I didn't get along with a lot as a child, okay? And she was an Aquarius. And I'm laughing because I got a close friend now that's actually an Aquarius, and I thought it was something with me and Aquariuses because I'm a Sagittarius, y'all. But I don't know. I think me and her were just too much alike that we bumped heads. Like, we don't like nobody telling us what to do. And I respect that about her. Now that I'm older. But when we were kids, we was like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? But we act too much alike. We're hard-headed, we're stubborn. We don't like nobody telling us what to do. We want to be the boss, and we want to do what we want to do. So I'm going to tell you the story about the time that we got into a fight with the Cheetah Girls. Don't laugh at me, okay? But the Cheetah Girls was the thing when we was out when we were kids, like elementary school. And me being the Sagittarius or the type of person, even out, let's just take Sagittarius out. When I was a young kid, I got in trouble a lot for being like biggity, which means like, trying to be bossy and boss everybody and being the leader. But I think I just have leader traits, and maybe that was just suppressed. I don't know. But either way, I got in trouble for that a lot. So, but anyway, outside of that, the movie came out, and it was me and literally 4 cousins. No, it was a total of 4 of us, and I was Gabriella because I love That's a Raven. Raven's my girl. I'm not gonna allow my childhood to be ruined by the whole I'm not black thing. So therefore, she's still my girl because they're not gonna ruin my childhood for me. I was Raven, I was Gabriella, and everybody know if you watch that movie, she was basically the leader of the group. And then everybody else chose, a lot of the other cousins wanted to be Chuchi. Nobody really wanted to be Keely like that, but they would rather be Keely than Dorinda. But we're not going to do Dorinda because Dorinda, at least they portray her, was supposed to be the choreographer. And if she was really the choreographer, then her dances was the ish. So we're not going to do Dorinda like that. I like Dorinda, but I knew for sure I was Gabriella. But I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't really remember how we got to this thing on fight, but we was outside playing. And next thing you know, we just started scrapping. And I'll be honest, all the fights I ever really got into in my life was with my cousins because they was always the only ones bold enough to try me up, because in real life I have an RBF. I have a resting, B-word face, and nobody really tried me up like that. The fights never went too far, but with these heifers, they tried me every which way they could. And this cousin in particular that I got into the fight with, she has a little sister. My family don't really watch my videos like that, but if they happen to come across this at some point, she'll know who I'm talking about, because this cousin in particular had a sister 2 years younger than her. But one thing about her, she was gonna ride for her sister, and I can't be mad at that. I can only respect that, even if I was mad at the time. But basically, I fought that cousin that's the Aquarius and her little sister at the same time. I want to fight, but that's not the point. The point was, kids fight over stupid stuff, but I can't believe, as we was fighting over the Cheetah Girls. Oh my goodness, when you think about the Cheetah Girls, that movie, we're not gonna do that. Let me know in the comments which one was y'all favorite one. Personally, in my opinion, the second one was the best one. Nothing will ever beat the second one. Like, the original was the original, and it's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cinderella was the song and things like that. But the second one of Barcelona really got me. Y'all, I really knew that all underneath the song. And I used to love when Disney used to do the little pop-up song. The little pop-up thing where it would, like, pop up different facts about the movies, or it did the lyrics. Y'all couldn't tell me All Underneath It was not my song. And I knew I was a good solid B student in Spanish all throughout my whole public school career before I went to college. I took Spanish in college too, but I was always a good solid B, almost an A. Like, I was very much a high B. It was like maybe I could say the words very good because naturally I speak fast in real life, but in terms of maybe understanding the writing or something, it's always like you could read it, write it, and speak it. I could speak it, I could read it, but I can't write it like that good. I could figure out, how to speak a little, I could figure out how to speak a little bit, or, if I don't know the words, I could try to figure it out based off, what's being said, but that was about as far as I got with that. But yeah, I just thought it would be fun to come back with another tipsy story time because I happen to be tipsy and I went through a lot of things in my childhood, but I thought this was a funny story because, when you're an adult, things that you thought was important as a child is no longer important because you don't realize how young you are. But thank you so much for coming to this video. My cuties, Lord, I really am tipsy, y'all. My cuties, don't forget to like, comment, and share, and subscribe if you like the video and the design. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you would prefer longer videos or shorter videos. Like, I'm trying to be in a happy medium, but I will make sure that I get good watch hours and things like that, so let your girl know. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.